What's up, y'all? Back with another video for y'all. Today, I want to talk about timing. Okay, this is a very important factor when it comes to, doing the things that you want to do. And I think it'll help out with some of you guys that have, rejection, fear of rejection, stuff like that. A lot of you guys, you don't take in consideration that sometimes, whenever you get a no or whatever, it's only, simply put because it wasn't the right time. You keep on putting your feeling, and this is the reason why networking is so important, man. Y'all got to network and keep your name on people's brain. The bigger your network, the better. The better the odds of you being successful at whatever you're trying to do. You're not gonna be able to tap in to, like I was telling you yesterday, about the billions of people that are in this world. You can't tap in if they don't know you alive. So you guys got to get out here, man. Y'all got to start meeting people and mingling and everything like that. I think a lot of people suffer from social anxiety and stuff like that. It's gonna be really tough for you guys to get out here and be successful at what you want to do, because you don't want to meet anybody. You got to get out here. You got to meet folks. You got to tell people who you are, what you got going for yourself, and what you're selling and all that. What you have to offer. Tap into them billions of people. You got to tap in with them. Don't worry about the no's you get, because a lot of that is just bad timing. Like right now, I'm in a situation like that, so a lot of this I'm even preaching to myself. It's all about timing. I'm getting a few no's on, places that I want to put my truck, and you know what they're telling me? They're telling me it's a timing issue. With everything that's going on with the with the coronavirus and everything like that, they don't want to bring on, a new owner operator, because they don't want, the work to go, extra work going to somebody else that's new, when they need to be feeding, the guys that they got on the team right now. And what does that have? Does that have anything to do with me? No, it don't have nothing to do with me. It has everything to do, though, with timing. Timing is a big key when it comes to, success and everything like that. So what do you do when you're in a situation where it's just bad timing? Okay, you keep them thinking about you, and you do the things that are most profitable at that time, that's going to set you up in the future to make you, successful, later on. And that can be stacking your bread up even more. It don't hurt to have extra money in the bank. So go ahead and continue to work. Have your truck, continue to work, and then when the timing's right, put your truck on. It's all about timing. Don't take it personal. And not everybody's gonna tell you that it's timing. Some people just gonna flat out tell you no. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Don't let that get you down into thinking that it's something with you. Now, it may be something where you're not qualified for something or whatever like that, right? Okay. Well, check this out. They'll still have something to do with timing. It's the wrong timing. You're trying to do stuff on your time, and you're rushing it. You need to go ahead and get that skill or whatever. When you get that skill or whatever, then people will probably do business with you, because now you did it right. It's timing. It's all about timing. Once you get the time right and everything like that, you'll start seeing that, when you start getting better at it, I should say, when you start getting better at your timing, you'll start seeing your success rate, go up. You'll know when will be a good time, and when people are gonna want, to do different things. See, my thing when it came to timing is, It makes sense, all the sense in the world to me. You know, and people say this all the time, but they don't really mean it. You know, when they talk about, oh, it's not time to buy a truck right now. No, everybody, you know, the rates are low, all blah, 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 right? Well, if we're talking about timing, if that's the wrong timing, okay? That's the wrong time to buy a truck. Well, then tell me this. What is the first rule when you are buying and selling stocks? What do they tell you to do? Buy what? You want to buy high and sell low? Is that what we're doing? Or are we buying low and selling high? It's all about, and that's how I know a lot of you guys need to see this video, because a lot of y'all don't, you know, y'all don't know anything about timing. You don't know nothing about timing. You over here listening to all these gurus and everything tell you it's not a time to buy a truck, when this is the lowest, the buying trucks, it's the lowest period in time, you know, with prices and everything. The prices are super duper low. Like you'd be crazy not to buy a truck. You know, are we buying high and selling low, or are we buying low and selling high? You know, so y'all need to get that together. Stop listening to these folks, man. Stop listening to these folks that's telling you stuff to set you up for failure. They don't know nothing about timing. You know, they don't know nothing about timing, but they want to try to tell you about timing. Get on with learning about timing. You know, in business, where every time in business, it don't matter what's going on or whatever like that. Run off of principle. Don't run off of what people are telling you. And I was telling y'all about that too. That's how I run my business. I run my business off of principle. There's certain things that I will and will not accept. You know, and I'm not going to sit here and compromise my principles just off of somebody that I perceive, you know, having more experience than me. You know, if it's going against my principles, you know, that's how I don't get screwed. Those are safeguards for me. You know what I'm saying? It's like whenever you go, you know, bowling or whatever, and you got the little bumper guards that keep your ball going in, you know, from going into the gutter. That's my principles. You know, my principles help me not get screwed by people that I perceive having more. But if you're talking to me and the stuff you saying is going along with my principles and everything, well then okay, I can see where you're coming from. Maybe I didn't know that part or whatever like that, and I'll listen to you. But if you tell me to do something outside my principles, I'm like, I don't really know about that. You know what I'm saying? But you know, back to timing. You know, when it comes to timing, you know, buy your truck low, you know, sell high. And if you gotta sit on that thing, man, sit on it. You know, and this is the reason why, you know, I'm doing the whole cash thing, because if I go ahead and I buy my truck or whatever, I don't have a note. I can sit on it until the rates go back up. You know, what's wrong with that? And then let's say if I did buy my truck low, I buy me a, you know, $15,000-$20,000 truck or whatever, that's, you know, regularly would have been 50 or 60. If I didn't do nothing else with the truck, anybody and all these people that sit here and say this, you know, this is how timing works. If I did nothing with the truck, I just parked it right at my house in front. Rates go back up. Y'all over here getting, you know, $3 a mile and stuff like that, $4 a mile and all that other stuff. You know, as a you know, owner operator and everything like that. You got your own numbers and all that other stuff. Y'all starting to get, you know, good rates and stuff. Rates start going back up. What do you think the price of trucks is gonna do? Everybody and their mama gonna want a truck, because the rates done went up and word got out. So what's gonna happen when them trucks go up or whatever, and I got it parked in front of my house? What do you think is gonna happen? The price of that truck the intrinsic value of that truck is gonna go back to where it should be. And if I didn't put another mile on that truck and I sold that thing, you know, I bought it for 15, 20 and I sold it for 60. How did I lose? Where, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I mean, man. Y'all listen to people that know what they talking about, man. Y'all go out, y'all listen to people that know what they talking about. Stick with your principles. You know, because if you got good principles or whatever like that, somebody that you perceive that has more knowledge than you or more experience than you, if they talking some BS, you know, if you stick with your principles, you should be all right. All right, y'all. You know, I just want to make this a quick one. I'll holler at y'all. Stay focused.